go of me, you jerk! We are not partners in anything.
You got that wrong, baby cakes. Don't make it dead wrong, okay? You can make this hard, or you can make it easy. It's your call.
Rot in hell, okay? Yeah.
Hey, just hold it right there. Is this man troubling you, little lady?
It's no trouble. Just a little domestic squabble, right, honey bunch? She's a real sour ball, this one, huh?
I'd like to see your ticket.
I showed it to the other guy.
Then he gave you a stub. Either you produce it or I'll have the train stopped and you're removed by force.
No problem.
Excuse me. No. Quite frankly, I think you're inexcusable.
Kathy, taking pot shots at me is not going to change Warren's mind about you.
You have no idea how Warren feels about me, Angela.
I know he knows you're not related, and there is no reason in the world why the two of you can't be together anymore, but I don't see him around anywhere, do you?
I'll tell you something. If you think I'm going to stand by and watch you throw newspapers and photo galleries at him and take advantage of the fact that he is feeling lost and confused right now, then you are very much mistaken. I see. So, should I consider this a declaration of war, then? Consider this. I lost Warren once before because people manipulated us and played games with our feelings. I'm not going to let that happen again.
Cassie, either Warren is going to love you or he will not. I suggest you sit back and wait until he decides what he's going to do. Hi.
Hello.
Guess you heard all that, huh?
Good guess.
Yeah. Listen, don't pay any attention to that, okay? Women just talk like that sometimes. It doesn't mean anything.
Good to hear it. Just in case you were serious about anything you were saying, I should probably let you know I don't intend on being anyone's contest or prize. Anyone's.
Sign the divorce papers. And start your life over. The way I have. The way I have.
I was going to call you before I came over.
Not sure I would have answered the phone.
So it's true?
What, that there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Yeah, I'm afraid it might be true.
Eden really wants a divorce.
You know your sister. She doesn't sit around hoping for things. She just makes them happen. The divorce is already filed. The papers have been drawn. All that remains is my signature. And the story is over.
You got to find her. You got to talk to her.
No, I gotta find the strength to let go. Because it's obvious I am no longer wanted.
Excuse me, miss. I'm sorry I didn't quite get your name.
Well, Mrs. Mason Catwell, sugar. But you know that. Although, I am still wrestling under my maiden name. Lucinda Barleyhop, the Mud Princess.
Miss Barleyhop, this is a mistake or it's a joke. Either way, I hope you have a long life and a successful career.
Oh, now, you know what? You're starting to tick me off. I mean, you're acting like you're not glad to see me or something.
You've got the wrong man.
You and me was married in the summer of 1988. Now, you were drunk as a skunk. I will grant you that. But you made it through the ceremony and the wedding night in fine fettle, and you do have a fine fettle. Yahoo!
She's taking one or two too many hallucinogenic drugs.
Well, sugar, if you don't remember me, well, then maybe I can show you something that will bring it all back to you. There it is. My name, your name, and that little kicker word, matrimony.
What do you want from me? Is it money?
Oh, just you, sugar. Or would you rather that I called you Sonny? Oh, you used to like it when I called you that.
Did I call myself Sonny? Not Sonny Sprocket.
Now you're cooking. You like to be called Sonny, but then I did some checking around, and I found out that you are the Mason Capwell of Santa Barbara, California.
Did I... God help me, did I sing?
Like a bird in a tree. Oh, what a set of pops you got. And you played the guitar like a ringing a bell. Hey, how about doing a little Red River Valley for me?
This can't be happening.
Oh, then you do remember. Oh, sugar, I knew you couldn't forget that wedding night that we spent in that big old mud pit where I worked. Remember how you picked up those big handfuls of mud and rubbed them all over my yearning, burning bod all the time of singing.
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember any of this at all. Oh, look, maybe if I can explain. I was ill a few years ago. I had what they call split personality. I took on the identity of a country and western singer. So if we met, then I can't be held accountable.
But didn't you hear me? I don't want any money or nothing, so you can relax. All I want is to settle down. Because to tell you the truth, the mud wrestling bull market, I think it's had its day. So I don't care if you call yourself Sonny or Mason or Buster Brown. All I want is for you to take me home to Santa Barbara and introduce me to my fancy in-laws.
How can you say that? How can you even think about signing those divorce papers?
What other choice do I have?
Not to sign it! You love Eden.
Eden doesn't love me.
Cruz, she is sick and she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, right. So I kept telling myself. All those months, that's what I told myself. In San Francisco, when I could feel her watching me from everywhere and she wouldn't let me see her. Or at Christmas time when the kids kept asking, is Mama going to come home for Christmas? That's what I want for Christmas. Mama going to come home? And I said, I don't know. She would if she could. I mean, I kept thinking to myself, that's it. She's sick. She'd be here if she could.
And you know that it tore her heart out because she wasn't here.
Well, maybe it did tear her heart out, Kelly. I don't know. I mean, I have no way of knowing that. It doesn't change the fact that she didn't come. She knew the way. She didn't make the trip. She sent substitutes instead. She sent Ted and Suzanne. Wonderful. And now this. I mean, really, you know. What would you do?
I wouldn't care what it said in a letter. I wouldn't care because I know her. Mm-hmm. And if she was herself, she would never, ever think about not coming home to her children.
If she was herself? You want to read the letter?
No.
Why don't you read?
I don't want to read it.
Should...
I don't have to read a letter to know how my sister feels.
Well, maybe you do. Listen to this. dear Cruz, etc. I have hidden behind so many personalities over the last year. Now that I'm nearly whole again, I find I'm still hiding behind a letter to tell you I'm not coming home. Okay, and then down here, what do we have? There is no way I could make peace with this decision if Suzanne weren't there to watch over you for me. I led you to her in hopes that she'd be sort of a guardian angel, as I've always trusted her with whatever is closest to my heart. I mean, for the love of God, what am I supposed to make of this? She's not thinking clearly. She's planning my rest of my life for me. I have a replacement now for her. Personally delivered. This is clear. Sign the divorce papers and start your life over the way I have. Did you hear that? The way I have. She started her life. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it either. It's got my name on it. This is rational and sane. It's Eden. She is putting her life back together without me and the kids.
Don't you dare say that she doesn't love her babies, Cruz.
Uh-huh. Okay, then why isn't she here? You think this is the same as a hug goodnight? You want to try to explain to them why their mother is not going to be here again tonight to tuck them in? I can't.
I just can't stand it.
Well, I can't stand it either, and I don't think I should have to, and I'm sorry if it feels bad. But I'm not going to sit around here till my teeth fall out waiting for something that's not going to happen. And I'm not going to try to promise my kids that the mama's coming home if I don't believe it, and I don't.
Daddy, you said you'll read to me.
I'm coming, Chip. Oh, for the... I'm sorry. But I think I owe it to my children to give them a second chance at some normal kind of life, you know.
Cruz, what about my sister? Doesn't she deserve a second chance, too?
Kelly, she got it. I gave her everything I had. Wasn't enough.
Don't go, Kelly. Ruth needs your help. Don't turn your back on it.
Still working?
Yes.
I imagine getting a newspaper out like this has got to be a full-time job, huh?
Yes.
I mean, you know, you just finish one day's edition and you don't even get a chance to rest or relax. You just have to jump right into tomorrow.
Well, that's a very astute description of the life in the newspaper trade. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm babbling. I don't know what to say to you. Suddenly I feel so awkward around you.
There's no reason for that.
No, I know there isn't a reason for it, but that's the way I feel. And I really hate it. And when two people have felt the way you and I have felt about each other, have been that close, to go back to being awkward is like... I don't know, it's like a violation.
I don't want you to feel like that.
You feel that way too, don't you? I know you do. And you know, there was a time when I knew exactly what you were going to say before you said it. Everything between us was seamless. And we we'd wake up in the morning and find that even in sleep we were holding on to one another. And you'd reach out and tangle your fingers in my hair, and you'd pull me closer, so close that I didn't know where you left off and I began. And then now I come in here and I feel like I have to make small talk about your occupation. I can't do this. I can't stand this.
Don't look back, then.
I want that back. I want things between us to be the way that they were.
Everything's changed, Cassie. It's not your fault. It's not my fault.
It is my
just
fault.
happened.
Today in the Oasis. When you heard that exchange between me and Angela, I felt like I was some teenager that got caught smoking in the girls' room.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry that you have to see me this way, that you have to see how desperate I am. I'm sorry that our lives are in this damn mess.
Well, I'm sorry for that, too.
I didn't mean to make you sound like you're the grand prize in a raffle, Warren. I just want you back. I want you to love me again, and I don't know how to make you do that. Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Cassie, what happened was not our fault.
So we just have to play the cards that were dealt. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Something like that, yes. You ask me how I feel, how I feel about you, how I feel about us. Well, guess what? I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't even know who the hell I am.
You are exactly the same person that you have always been. What does it matter who your father was?
Well, right or wrong, we define ourselves by relationships we have with other people, and in relationships with other people. This is my father. He is my brother. This is my lover. Well, who the hell am I? I don't know, and I want to know. Can't you understand that?
Yes, I can understand that. I'm not asking you to pretend that nothing has happened. I'm just asking you not to shut me out. Can't you let me be a part of your life? If you want to find out who your real father is, let me do it with you. And if you need to define yourself through somebody else, well, then you can be the person, the man that Cassandra Lockridge loves and will always love until the end of time.
Well, that's a very tempting offer I'm going to have to decline. I gotta find this out myself. I know that's not the answer that you want to hear, and I certainly don't expect you to sit around and wait while I go through this. So if you feel like moving on, I understand completely.
Do you remember what it was like with us? Do you remember at all?
I remember. You see, those feelings about those memories, you asked me to forget those, to suppress them. And I tried, but I couldn't do it. And they're there. And they're close, too close.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
It's up to you. You can stay here. You can tell me what's going on. You can go out there, try to find your friend.
You really should not have gotten involved with this, Ted. There's nothing you can do, okay?
We're trying.
I'm telling you, you can't help me. This is something I have to do.
You don't have to do anything.
No, rich boy, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. The rest of us poor slobs, well, we've got to do whatever we can to survive.
I don't believe that. That's just a cop-out. You're taking the easy way out.
Well, what way out do you take, Ted? When things get a little tense at your house, you hop in your Ferrari and you buzz off to China in a huff. Gee, I'd like to do the same, but you know what? My car's in the shop. Oh, and there's a glitch in my trust fund. Somebody forgot to leave me one.
This is not about money.
The hell it isn't. Money is what gives people choices. The rest of us just have to do the best we can with what we're given.
There are other ways to go about this. Why don't you, if you're gonna make choices, why don't you choose a little bit of courage? Why don't you give yourself some determination? A goal, a dream, something, anything else.
Oh, Ted, I'm sorry I'm not Joan of Blinking Arc. I am trying to just get by, okay? And I am not strong enough to fight off guys like Ray.
Two people are stronger than one. Do you want some help? You don't have to get involved with guys like him. You don't have to.
Let's give us St. Jonathan the world. I'm telling you, Ted, if you get me killed, I'm never speaking to you again.
There must be some mistake. Even if I was mentally ill, I couldn't have...
Well, I'm here to tell you could, and you did.
All right, I grant you. There is a slim possibility that all this actually happened, but you're going to have to hire a team of lawyers to prove it.
What's the problem, Sugar? Afraid to have a real woman in your life?
I had a woman in my life. The only woman I ever really wanted.
Oh, so you've been two-timing me, huh? Well, she must be quite a looker to make you forget the Mud Princess.
Oh, she's beautiful, yes, but that's the least of who she is. She has a mind that sees everything with dazzling clarity. Honor is her middle name. She's an original.
Oh, all right, I get the picture. What, does she bake her own bread, too?
No, that she does not do. Oh, Julia could make caviar taste like gravel. It's her only flaw, but I would never tell her that.
So are you two, like, married or what?
I guess you could say we're more like, or what? She doesn't think I'm worthy of her, and she's right.
Oh, could we talk about something else? Listening to you praise my rival has given me a swift pain. But you better tell her to watch out, or I'll go a couple of falls with her in the mud.
I would pay a lot of dollars to see that.
Oh, that's room service. I ordered us a little reunion feast. Got any money?
Can't you sign for it?
Just pay the man. Oh, and don't get any funny ideas about skipping out of here before we get this thing settled. Because I can show up in Santa Barbara just like I showed up here. And from the look on your face, that's the last thing you want.
I thought I'd drop by and turn some caviar into gravel.
Back to Santa Barbara.
Oh, it should be a local coming through here in 2 hours.
2 hours, okay, thank you. Well, we can get out of here in about... Two live girls.
How's she going?
You and I still have some things we need to talk about.
Kelly, you made it really clear how you feel.
How I feel doesn't matter. It's how you feel that counts. And if you believe that signing these divorce papers is the right thing for you to do, then I'm behind you 100%.
You mean that?
Yes, I do. I love my sister. I love you, and I love the two of you together. What you had was something of an ideal for me. It was something for people like me who can never seem to quite get it right to aspire to. You made me believe in miracles.
Well, they do happen. They just lead to something else, you know? I think I've known deep down in my heart that this day was coming, but I have to thank Eden for helping me face the truth.
Maybe she's helping me face the truth, too. And you know what? Just because it's over, it doesn't mean that it never existed, right?
Yeah.
And you had something beautiful for a time, and now you're going to start a new life, right? Begin again.
That's the positive way of putting it, and I believe that. I think I believe that. Of course, I may just be pretending.
Well, if you get really good at pretending, though, I think that you start believing it.
Well, we'll see.
How are you feeling?
I feel completely empty, which is to be expected, given that something like this is ending.
Maybe that's how you feel when you're starting a new beginning, too. I hope so.
Me too. Well, now the fun begins.
What do you mean?
Well, I've got to tell Chip and Adriana that their mommy's not coming home. And, you know.
You know what? I'm going to stay here, okay? If you need me, I'll be down here waiting.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Did you take off all your clothes?
All of them.
Okay, you're fired. See you at the reunion.
Okay.
Thank you, and good luck with that Supreme Court case.
Thanks. Bye, Mason. Nice meeting you.
Very clever setup, Julian.
She's no friend of mine from law school.
Yes, I suppose that guy Shelley, he also was a phony, I presume?
Well, I wouldn't really call him a phony. He's not going to live in Santa Barbara, though, because his wife and 4 kids, they just love the valley.
I suppose you think this whole thing is funny.
I do. Hilarious.
Julie, you're sadistic. You set me up to be terrified and humiliated. You used private parts of my life to expose my most vulnerable spots. Was there a point to all this, or was it all just for sport?
Oh, no, there was a point to it. I just thought it would be nice if you experienced what it was like to be your wife. You know, all those things you described about getting at the most vulnerable places and being completely unscrupulous were all part of my day as Mrs. Mason Capwell.
Well, you won't need to suffer that indignity again, Julie. This is obviously a way of turning me down. Frankly, a note would have been more to the point.
Oh, Mason, don't be such a bad sport. You want it in writing? Just hang on for a minute.
Well, why aren't you at that gallery shoving all my photographs down those art lovers' throats? I mean, if you consider those photographs art.
My work is easy. They're grabbing them up like hotcakes.
Hotcakes, huh?
Well, lukewarm cakes. We haven't had too many sales, but people are very interested. You know how art is. People don't buy it right off the bat. They usually like to come back. They like to see it
Angela,
again.
whoa, I'm sure you're doing a fine job. Why are you so tense?
I'll give you a little hint. It's not photography.
All right, why don't you speak what's on your mind, then?
Because I figure you're already getting enough of that from Cassie.
Cassie's under a lot of stress. I'm sure if anything happens out of the ordinary with her, it's related to that.
Always the gentleman, aren't you? But if you ask me if there's someone under the gun here, it's you, Warren. And I have decided to lay low until you figure things out.
That would be appreciated.
Well, don't get me wrong. Once the dust settles, I hope you'll decide in my favor, but contrary to a lot of opinions, I am not going to try to buy your affection or keep you with me out of some sort of gratitude for helping you out during the trial.
Oh, sounds like you're bucking for sainthood.
No, just a little self-respect. Something I've come to value greatly recently. So, when you make up your mind, you let me know, okay? And in the meantime, we can just be very good friends.
Fine.
Don't say anything. I know that you said that you're not sure how you feel. And I don't want to push you. I just need you to know how I feel. See, you're the only good thing in my life. I don't want to live without you. I don't want to wake up without you beside me. I don't want to go to sleep without you in my arms. More than anything else, I want to make love to you and take all your pain away. I want you so badly.
Gee, Cassie, I never knew you had such strong feelings about me.
Charge. $50. 50 bucks, I get to see you in a G-string?
Pretty funny.
I'm looking for a friend, man, all right?
How are we all?
Okay, $50.
$50.
Good to me, man. $50, okay. What's your name?
Bubba.
Bubba, yeah, I would have figured. Go knock yourself out, Bubba. Yeah, a glass of white wine, please. Where is she? Where is she? How'd you get her off the train?
divorce?
Well, divorce is when a husband and a wife decide that they might be happier living apart, then they get a divorce.
Will you guys be happier living apart?
It's hard to say. And I wish it weren't happening, but we need to find out if we're going to be happier living apart than the way it's been.
Are you guys mad at each other?
No, we're not mad. We're mostly just sad. Because the love between us has changed. You know. You okay, Adriana? It's changed. You know, we still love each other, but it's not the kind of love that married people have. It's more the kind that friends have. It's changed.
Will Mommy's love change for us, too?
No, never. Mommy will always love you just the way she has. It's just that she won't be able to be here with us.
Mm-hmm. Will you go away, too?
No, I'm not. I'm going to be right here with you guys. Always. I promise. I promise. I know this is a sad and scary time. You probably don't even understand it. The important thing is that it's not your fault. You know, it's not your fault. No. It's just something that happened between me and Mommy. And if you're confused about it, you can always ask me questions, okay? You ask me questions about it. We can talk about it anytime you like. That's right. And tonight when you go to bed, I want you to remember that my love for you will never change. I promise that. See, the love that a parent has for a child, that's forever. It can never be any smaller. It's always, it just gets bigger and bigger. And you know that wherever she is tonight, Adriana, wherever she is tonight, Mommy loves you with all her heart. Just like I do.
Does she love you, too?
Well, it's not that she doesn't love me, Chipper. It's just that it's different than it was, that's all. It's just different.
And guess what, you guys? If you ever have any other questions, no matter how big or how small, you can always ask your Aunt Cal, okay? But first, I want to tell you this amazing story. It's about a beautiful princess with blonde hair and blue eyes and a strong and handsome prince. And they lived in this amazing enchanted castle. You want to hear it? Yeah, go on, honey. Come on, Chip. Wait till you hear the story.
And the princess' name was Eden. And she married the prince. But they didn't live happily ever after. Goodbye, darling. Go with God.
I'm not up for any more games, Julia.
Read the note.
I don't want to suffer anymore today either. Look, I declare you the winner. Take your trophy and go.
Boy, are you dumb. You don't even know when you're the trophy.
What are you talking about?
You asked me to respond to your proposal in writing, and I did, with my best penmanship. You could at least do me the courtesy of reading it.
Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a This is an astounding passage from the prophet.
Oh, honestly, Mason, you're not the only one who took literature classes. And Shakespeare isn't the only poet. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea in between the shores of your soul. Fill each other's cup, but drink not of one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous. But let one another be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart,
And the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow.
The fact of the matter is I'm not a very happy person without you.
And without you, I'm hollow.
I want to marry you, Mason Capwell. I just do.